Okay.
Hi there everybody, this is Roger and Andrew.
Hello.
And here we are by the side of the river having finished our Pedalothon challenge. You may or may not be aware that we, 30 years ago, did a Pedalothon journey from the top of the River Thames down to Kingston, a distance of 125 miles. Well, now, at the combined tender age of 130, we decided to repeat the feature, but we didn't quite get so far, but we did have done a magnificent 70 miles. Let Andrew tell you a bit more.
After 5 days, I've just had a bath for an hour and 3/4. We're tired, it's been exciting, it's been challenging, and we've thoroughly enjoyed it. I won't be doing it again, I can tell you now. Memories will be, amongst memories will be a swan chasing us for 6 miles thinking we were the mate. Various fishermen telling us we needed oil for the boat, which we knew anyway. Gets quite tiring after 70 people say that, but thank you for your input, fishermen. Some great memories of meeting lovely people on the water. Takes me to my serious point, which is they gave money as we came along. We thank everybody who gave money before, but the task is not yet over. If you could find a little something further to reach our target and our objective of helping this wonderful young lady that Roger will tell you about, it would be fantastic. And I thank you in advance, and thank you already for those who have contributed. Roger.
Well done, Andrew. Yeah. For all of us who are parents and people who support the young who are less able to look after themselves, the charity Variety, which is a children's charity, does wonderful work and has done it for almost 70 years. And they look after children that have either a mental, a physical, or in some places discriminatory situation in their lives, and they provide an enhancement of their lives. They're there to try and add to it. They don't necessarily cure them, as they will tell you, but what they do is bring greater freedom to their life and a better quality of life. And they're a terribly important charity. But you know, it's not about Andrew and I, as much fun as we've had and all the rest of it. It's about this lovely little girl, and we better call her Alice because at the moment we haven't told anybody her real name. But Alice is completely deaf. Alice cannot hear her mummy or her daddy or all her school friends at all. She cannot communicate. Her speech is affected. What we are seeking to do with your help, that's what Andrew and I have done this all for this week, is to get this wonderful, wonderful little girl one of these very sophisticated hearing pieces, which will enable her to communicate for the first time in her life since birth with all her friends and people around her. Isn't that something worth doing it for? For us standing here with sore bums, backsides, absolutely knackered, having had a brilliant time, but, you know, the real pleasure for us, what would make us feel so good, is if you could just encourage your friends, get them to put forward a £5, a tenner, £500, it doesn't matter. We so thank you for all those people who've given us their support, and especially to Variety for giving us this opportunity to raise funds for an absolutely outstanding cause. Please get us past the 10,000 mark. Andrew and I won't be doing this again, whatever the weather. But thank you again. How about you, Andrew?
Cheerio, and thank you again.